bag of tricks. Hello, I'm Matt Romano. Welcome to my review of Royal Bain De Caron by Caron. I hope I've said that right. Thank you, Mama Diamonds, lovely member of Fragrantica, for your lovely sample, and many others you've sent me. The little bag of tricks before I start. When I went to France recently, well in August, I took a load of stuff with me that I was meant to review, but I broke my tripod on within the first hour of getting to my hotel, so I didn't really do any reviews. So the next bunch of reviews is going to be this little bunch of magic in here. There's all different kinds of things. I don't even know what they are, I can't remember. But anyway, this was one of them. I was supposed to review this when I went to France. So, Caron, very, very old perfume company. 1904 it was founded. This fragrance comes from 1941, and it's multifunctional, would you believe? Not only is it an eau de toilette, apparently you can also put this in the bath. It comes in an actual bottle-shaped bottle, if that makes sense. It's, as you would have seen from the picture, it's a splash. It's an eau de toilette splash, and yeah, you can actually use this as a luxurious bath product. So, which is why it's called Bain De Caron, I guess, because Bain is bath. So, yeah, let's review it. It's one of the oldest fragrances I've reviewed, I think. 1941. A lot of people don't know whether this is for men or for women, but who cares? If I'm going to put it in a box, I would say it's probably more feminine than masculine. But I don't judge. Do what you like. I do. Oh, and I forgot to say, I'm reviewing the current formulation of it. This is not the vintage, so I don't know what kind of changes it's gone through since 1941, because that was a long time ago. But yeah, this is the most current formulation of it, so just for the record. So, yeah, the top notes of this are lilac and rose. The heart notes are Opoponax, which is like a type of myrrh. It's a sweet myrrh. And then you have incense, and then you have benzoin. So you have a resinous base there, but it's a very light resinous base when it comes to this fragrance. Benzoin is, like I always say, it's almost like a very light caramel note. Then the base is sandalwood, amber, musk, vanilla, cedar. A lot of the usual suspects in there. And it's really nice. It's not something I'd wear, but I have been wearing it. Yeah, so what does it smell like? Let's put it on my hand for the millionth time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So my initial reaction to this was, whoa, it smells really similar to Kenzo by Flower. Just to do a comparison, if you've never smelled that before, they share a very, very striking resemblance when you first put it on. It's that almost baby powderish, almost baby powderish rose. Flower's got rose violet vanilla combination. This is lilac rose and vanilla that you get straight away. Lilacs, violets, yes, they're different flowers. I would put lilac somewhere between violet and iris. So it's a very light, dainty, kind of ethereal floral that's powdery, and it also has some kind of honey tones to it as well. But it's a very light purple flower. It's a pretty one. So paired together with rose, a very light powdery rose, and vanilla, it's a very pleasant smell straight away. It smells very throwback. It feels like a warm hug from mum, I would say. And that's the main similarity between them. There is a difference between this and Kenzo Flower, but that's what I'm reminded of when I first put it on my skin. And I was like, oh, okay, I like that, because I like Kenzo Flower. I have it. So the difference between them, though, is this resinous heart that you have, and then there's a lot of more warmer tones to Bain De Caron. It is, like I said, it's got a resinous, and it's a slightly dirty tinged fragrance. Only a little bit though, don't let that put you off, because it is altogether quite fluffy, but this has a little bit more of a throwback feel than Kenzo Flower, which makes sense because it was made in 1941 and Kenzo was made in a date that I can't remember. So This has, yeah, a lot more of a warmer tone underneath, and when it develops, the vintage feel of it starts to come out a lot more. Everything in it is done just with a tinge, so everything's kept quite light and soft and comforting. So I can imagine if you put this in a bath, it would be one of those luxurious and one of those baths that makes you just feel a little bit special, I guess. Yes, it definitely feels throwback, and like I said, it feels like a warm hug from Mum, so it's not modern, but it's really pleasant. You've got amber in the base that softens it, you've got that tiny bit of dirtiness from the musk. I don't really get too much incense from this at all. It's really, the lilac is the main thing here, and the lilac is the main floral that carries this fragrance on as you wear it. But it really does make me just feel a little bit comforted. It's quite nice. Some people say that this has got a monster sillage. I think it's really soft. It's one of the softest fragrances I've smelled in terms of the tone of it, as well as the way it performs. Definitely wouldn't wear it, but if you really like lilacs or violets or heliotrope or iris or any of those real soft, cute little fluffy flowers, then definitely try this out because it's lovely. It's very pretty, I think. Just a tiny bit of vintage skank going on, just a little bit. So yeah, I said the resins are light. I'll say that again. They just ground it a little bit and give it a little bit of weight from otherwise what would be just a powder bomb, I think. And the vanilla makes it very sweet. Sandalwood's really subtle as well. It doesn't really go to the exotic kind of woody feel. It's just very light. That's pretty much it. It's a short, simple review really. I'm just going to put the rest of this baby on right now before I cook dinner. So yeah, that's it. Try it out. I get about 5 hours out of it probably, but it's really close to the skin for most of the time, so I would just be splashing that stuff on me all the time if I had it. Anyway, I'm Ash110, click my logo to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon for these reviews. Whatever they are. Bits and bobs. Okay, thanks for watching, goodbye!